Is your serve causing you pain? So today I want to talk to you about two parts that might be in pain because of your serve. The first one is your back, and the second one is your shoulder. So the first part that I want to talk to you today is about your back. And basically, my theory is that if that part that's hurting is doing the job of another part, that's probably what's causing the pain. So what I mean with that is that as you go down, if your back is playing the part of your hand and going really fast, which is what your hand is supposed to be doing, if your back is doing this, then that's where the pain is coming from. Now, the back is a very strong part, but it wasn't really built for really fast motions or fast turns. When you're talking about your back, you want to be careful to lift a lot of weight and turn at the same time. So what you want to do to stop this from happening is assign the right job to every part. The job of your back and your upper body, your core, is to support the hand, to bring it to the place where it can aim to the right direction and it can have power. So that is ideally in front of you. The second part that I want to talk to you guys about is the shoulder. There are so many players that have shoulder pain, and I actually was one of those many years ago. I had a tear in the rotator cuff, and we got to the conclusion that it was because I was accelerating with my shoulder rather than accelerating with my hand. So just like I said in the example of your back, you're assigning a job to a part that is not supposed to be doing. It can do it, and it will do it if your brain tells that part to do it, but it shouldn't be doing it. So ideally what your shoulder is supposed to be doing is support for your arm. So it needs to rotate externally, get that elbow up, rotate internally, bring that hand in front. Right there is when your hand is the one that's gonna go the fastest. And you notice how your hand is in front. So another thing that you might be doing is you might be correctly accelerating with your hand, but way too early. So when you accelerate from down here, when you start the fastest part from down here, you're automatically going to unbalance yourself and you're going to involve that shoulder into that fast rotation. So that forward swing needs to be slow. There are too many things that are happening during that forward swing. One of those is the pronation. So slow hand. Once your hand has gone past the shoulder, that's when it needs to go fast. So it would be a really good idea for you to film yourself and notice that you might exaggerate some of the mistakes that you're doing when you film yourself, because we're all very conscious of the camera, but just film yourself a bunch of times and see if you can pick up when and where those two parts are accelerating.